I'm about to do my 9-bolt swap, and I thought I'd videotape it because I know a lot of you guys are into this kind of stuff. So what I'm going to try and do is take the brake lines and finagle them around past the hub somehow without taking the brake lines off, so I won't have to replumb. I won't have to bleed the brakes or anything. That is the plan. If I can do that, that would be awesome. So that's my introduction. Catch you later. This is the end of day one for my rear end swap. There's my 9-bolt posi. There's the old one that's coming out. This too is a 9-bolt. Today I was focusing on just loosening the bolts. They're all loose. This is ready to come out. I lost light, it's dark now. So it's a good time to let it go till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll just take the bolts out by hand, because that's all they're held in by, and pull this right out and start putting this one in, this shiny blue one. This is a 327 posi 9-bolt. Driver's side spring is at 2 inches exactly from that weld. This is where the passenger side spring rests, right there, about an inch off from here in. Let's see if I can save that clip. Rusty one, it's holding on the brake line. It'd be nice to save it because it clips right onto the pumpkin. Alright! This is what I'm talking about. I'm K&A here. Look at that, I got the posi out. Well, it doesn't posi anymore. It wasn't my car. It's out. Got that puppy out. This one will be going in. 9-bolt. That's a 9-bolt. Difference is that one doesn't work. This one does. I rebuilt it myself. Things couldn't have went better. I don't have a lift, so certain things were elbow hitting, almost yelling kind of activities. Okay. What I want to show you is that most people would take the brake lines off and put new ones on. I'm not that smart. So I'm going to try keeping the existing ones on. I got tubular trailing arms coming. Well, I have them. They're going on. They're in the house, away from thieves. Panhard rod. Oh yeah. Oh yes. It's gonna be nice. Oh yeah. Hey guys, I had to take out my springs for what I'm doing, and when I reinstall these, I'm guessing I'm not the first one, but what I did is I took electrical tape and taped them into place on the dampeners, so when I reinstall them I don't have any fuss. Curious if that's a good or bad thing. I don't see how it could be bad. Let me know. So this will be 3rd of 4 videos I'm going to make. This is my rear end swap I'm doing. Right here is my rebuilt 9-bolt. I built it myself. It's a 3:27 ratio, Borg Warner. It's a cone style posi. So next time I work on it, all I have to do is, you know, connect the drive shaft, torque arm, my Panhard bar, got a tubular, also have tubular control arms, polyurethane bushings with nipples, grease fittings, and to mention, I did this all myself, except I needed some guidance putting it on my homemade ramps here. Something interesting right here. I forgot my flashlight. There's a little bleed cap, half rotted off. It's right there. It's interesting. It's still on there though, but it's half broke off. So that's original. The old rear end is over here. It's the same ratio. This car, by the way, only has 89,000 miles on it. When I bought it, it had 88. I only put something like 500 miles on it at most. Yep. So that's where I am now, and next time you see the car, it'll be shiny with the bright red tubes. This is what I did. I got the torque arm on, and I checked all the plumbing, made sure it's routed correctly. Then I put the calipers back on. Pain in the neck. I just got done putting the control arms on. And now I'm going to jack it up, set these springs, put the shocks on, then the Panhard bars. I guess I'll do the Panhard bar last. Then I torque down these bolts last, because they have to be under the weight of the car before you torque them. That's what I did. That's the order I did it. I find it seems the best way. If there's another way, I don't know. Here are the original control arms and Panhard bar. Rusty looking stuff. So the car is done now. There's the tubular suspension, tubular panhard bar also. These are polyurethane. They have polyurethane bushings, grease fittings. These have to be tightened under load, so these jack stands need to be removed from the frame and put under the axle tubes. And then all this is tightened to torque specs. Now, one thing I did is, if you have tape, any kind of tape, there's insulators on the top of these springs. Dampeners, I forget exactly which word to use for those, but they're made of rubber and they fit on the top, so you put them on there and you tape them on. That way when you put this spring back in, you don't have to mess around. It's already, because it'll fall out and stuff while you're putting this spring back in. And you want to line up, make sure you remember where the spring, the bottom spring, where that was located on the perch. Okay, so you measure that before you take apart the original axle. That's what I did. So, plus I took lots of pictures and videos. Always helps. So, there it is, all done. I hope you enjoyed it. I have other videos that are helpful, I would like to think. Check those out too.